Did you know the average American family spent nearly $1,800 more on groceries in 2025 than just 3 years ago? That's not just a crazy stat, it's a warning. Prices are rising faster than ever, and when April 2026 hits, new tariffs will make some of your favorite foods even harder to find, or just flat out unaffordable. In this video, I'm revealing 12 specific grocery items that are quietly disappearing from store shelves right now, before those tariffs take full effect. These aren't just the obvious things like eggs or milk. I'm talking about foods you grab every week without thinking, until they're gone. If you want to stay ahead of the shortages and avoid paying double at checkout, stick around. You're about to learn how this grocery crisis could hit your family and what you can do about it before it's too late. Let's kick things off with canned tuna, a staple for quick lunches across America. Overfishing has hammered tuna populations globally, making it harder and more expensive for companies to keep up with demand. Combine this with upcoming tariffs on imported seafood, and that little can is suddenly a luxury item. Some brands have started shrinking can sizes or quietly pulling less popular varieties to stretch what they have left. The price per can has already jumped more than 30% since 2023, and industry insiders say we haven't seen anything yet. If you see your favorite brand, grab a few extra cans now, because by next spring, it might be gone for good. Olive oil is one of those pantry items that feels timeless, but right now, global production is facing an unprecedented crisis. Droughts in Spain and Italy have slashed harvests by nearly half, and the little that's left is getting hit with new tariffs when it enters the U.S. grocery stores are already rationing olive oil, limiting purchases per customer in some regions. Even the cheapest bottles are double what they cost a year ago, and experts predict prices could soar another 50% before the end of 2026. Every grade is affected, from the stuff you fry with to the dressings you drizzle. Stock up now, because soon, olive oil might be something you only bring out for special occasions. Rice is one of the most consumed foods on the planet, but right now, it's quietly disappearing from American grocery stores. Major rice exporting countries have imposed strict export bans, making it tough for U.S. importers to get enough rice. New tariffs on Asian imports are making the situation even worse, and prices are up 40% since 2024. Some stores are already limiting purchase quantities, and low-income communities are feeling the pinch first. It's not just specialty rices. Basic white and brown rice are vanishing from shelves. If you see your favorite bag in stock, grab it now. By April 2026, rice could be one of the hardest items to find. For many of us, coffee is non-negotiable, but climate change and tariffs are putting your morning cup at risk. Coffee-growing regions in South America and Africa have faced devastating droughts and plant diseases, wiping out entire harvests. Add on new import tariffs and suddenly, every bag of beans or can of ground coffee is a lot more expensive. Some coffee chains are already warning of supply issues, and grocery stores are carrying fewer brands and blends. The price of coffee beans is up nearly 60% since 2023, and experts say we could see more shortages as the 2026 tariffs kick in. If you're used to grabbing your favorite roast, you might want to stock up. Soon, even basic ground coffee could be a rare find. Frozen vegetables have always been the go-to for quick, healthy meals, especially when fresh produce is out of season. Supply chain disruptions have made it hard for producers to get veggies from farms to processing plants, and ongoing tariffs are jacking up the costs even more. Some brands have cut back on their variety packs, and certain veggies like peas and green beans are especially hard to find. Prices on the bags that are left? Way up, and still climbing. Even store-brand options aren't immune. Experts warn that frozen veggies might become seasonal items, only available when supply lines are stable. If you rely on frozen broccoli, spinach, or mixed veggies, now's the time to fill your freezer. Pasta is a weeknight lifesaver, but upcoming wheat shortages and tariff-driven price hikes are turning this affordable staple into a luxury item. Wheat crops around the world have struggled with droughts and disease, leading to the lowest global yields in decades. The US imports a lot of wheat and finished pasta products, so tariffs are making every box more expensive. Manufacturers are already raising prices and cutting back on specialty pastas, leaving shelves emptier than usual. If pasta is a regular meal in your household, it's time to think ahead. Stock up when you see deals. Experts say prices could spike even more as the 2026 tariffs take hold, and certain types may disappear entirely. Peanut butter is a classic comfort food, but it's also in trouble. Severe weather in major peanut-growing states has led to some of the worst harvests in recent memory. On top of that, the cost to import peanuts and finished peanut butter is soaring thanks to new tariffs. Some brands have been forced to shrink their jars or raise prices quietly, hoping shoppers won't notice. Schools and food banks, which rely on peanut butter for affordable protein, are especially worried about these shortages. By next spring, peanut butter could be one of the hardest spreads to find, and you'll be paying a premium for every jar. Spices might seem like a small part of your grocery list, but they're about to become a big problem. Most spices are imported from countries facing new tariffs, making it harder and more expensive to stock American shelves. Shipping delays and price hikes are already hitting everything from black pepper to cinnamon, and some blends are vanishing entirely. Even the big brands can't escape the impact, and prices are up across the board. If you want to keep your meals flavorful, now's the time to pick up those little jars before they turn into rare treasures. Chocolate is more than just a treat. It's a comfort food and a staple for millions. Cocoa shortages and new tariffs are making chocolate harder to find and a lot more expensive. Major chocolate brands have already warned of supply issues, and some have started shrinking bar sizes or pulling less popular products from shelves. Prices for chocolate have jumped by nearly 50% since 2024, and experts say we could see even bigger price spikes as we head into 2026. Stock up now, because soon, chocolate might be a rare splurge instead of an everyday treat. Canned soup has long been a pantry hero for busy families and anyone looking for a quick, comforting meal. But as ingredient shortages and tariffs drive up costs, manufacturers are being forced to make tough choices. Many are cutting back on the number of varieties they offer, focusing only on their best sellers and leaving shelves looking emptier. Soup has always been considered a budget-friendly meal, but those days might be over. If you rely on canned soup for convenience or emergencies, grab what you can while it's still affordable. Baby formula shortages made headlines in recent years, but the problem isn't going away. Manufacturing issues, ingredient shortages, and now new tariffs are making it harder for companies to keep up with demand. Parents are reporting empty shelves, higher prices, and strict purchase limits. Hospitals and food banks are also scrambling to find enough supply for the families who need it most. If you're a parent or know someone who relies on formula, stock up whenever you can. These shortages could get even worse as the 2026 tariffs take effect. Cooking oil is something most of us use every day, but global demand and new tariffs are making it harder to find and far more expensive. Droughts have hit major oilseed crops like soybeans and sunflowers, reducing supply, while tariffs on imports are pushing prices to record highs. Grocery stores are already limiting how much cooking oil each customer can buy, and some brands have vanished from the shelves entirely. Prices for basic vegetable and canola oil have doubled in just 2 years, and specialty oils like avocado or grapeseed are even harder to find. Stock up now, because by next spring, cooking oil might be one of the scarcest and most expensive items in the entire store. If any of these are staples in your home, stock up now before prices double or they disappear completely. The next few months are going to bring even more changes to what you see and what you can afford in your grocery store. Being prepared is the smartest thing you can do for your family, so take action before the shelves go empty. Let me know in the comments which of these surprised you the most, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on what's really happening at your grocery store. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.